Welcome to the brutal world of the Roman gladiators. These warriors weren't just entertainers, they were legends, forged in the arena. But among the countless gladiators who fought for survival and glory, one question lingers. Who was the greatest gladiator of all time? Today, we're diving deep into history to uncover the stories of the most famous gladiators. From fearless rebels like Spartacus to arena legends like Flamma, we'll explore their triumphs, their tragedies, and what made them unforgettable. Before we get to the contenders, let's set the stage. Gladiators were slaves, prisoners of war, or criminals forced to fight. But some were volunteers, free men who chose the life of the arena for fame and fortune. The fights were bloody spectacles, staged in amphitheaters like the iconic Colosseum in Rome. The stakes were high: win, and you could become a hero; lose, and you'd face a gruesome death. Gladiators trained in specialized schools, perfecting their skills with weapons like swords, tridents, and nets. But it wasn't just about survival. Gladiators were entertainers. Their performances had to captivate the audience. A skilled gladiator wasn't just a fighter, he was a showman. When we talk about famous gladiators, we have to start with Spartacus, the Thracian warrior. Spartacus wasn't just a gladiator, he was a revolutionary. Enslaved and trained in a gladiator school in Capua, Spartacus escaped with a small band of gladiators in 73 BCE. This wasn't just a jailbreak. It sparked the Third Servile War, a massive uprising of enslaved people against Rome. Spartacus led tens of thousands of rebels in battle, defeating Roman legions time and time again. But was he the greatest gladiator? While Spartacus was undoubtedly a skilled fighter, his fame comes more from his leadership and rebellion than his time in the arena. His story is one of defiance, but his prowess as a pure gladiator remains a mystery. Now let's talk about a true arena icon, Flamma. A Syrian gladiator, Flamma fought in 34 battles, an astonishing number in a world where most gladiators didn't survive their first fight. Flamma was a secutor, armed with a short sword and a shield. His skill, strategy, and sheer determination made him a crowd favorite. Flamma was so good that he was offered his freedom 4 times, a rare honor for any gladiator. But each time, he refused. Why? Some say it was his love for the glory of the arena. Others believe he simply accepted his fate as a fighter. Either way, Flamma's record and his dedication make him a strong contender for the title of the greatest gladiator. Another legendary name is Crixus, a Gallic warrior and close ally of Spartacus. Crixus was known as the undefeated Gaul and fought with unmatched ferocity in the arena. When Spartacus rebelled, Crixus joined him and became one of his most trusted generals. But Crixus had a tragic end. He and a group of rebels split from Spartacus, seeking their own victories, but they were ambushed by Roman forces and killed. Though his time as a gladiator and rebel was shorter than some, Crixus remains a symbol of bravery and resilience. Believe it or not, even emperors stepped into the arena. Commodus, the infamous Roman emperor, fancied himself a gladiator. Unlike other fighters, Commodus wasn't risking his life. His opponents were often chained or poorly armed. Yet he loved performing for the crowds, staging dramatic battles to show off his strength. While Commodus was no true gladiator, his antics blurred the line between ruler and entertainer, adding a bizarre twist to gladiatorial history. So who truly deserves the title of the greatest gladiator? Is it about skill, like Flamma's incredible win record? Is it about rebellion and leadership, like Spartacus? Or perhaps it's about the courage and heart that defined fighters like Crixus? Each gladiator brought something unique to the arena. Spartacus showed the power of defiance. Flamma embodied the unyielding spirit of the arena. Crixus proved that even the most oppressed could fight with honor. Though the Roman Empire has long since fallen, the stories of its gladiators endure. These warriors, Some slaves, some volunteers, captured the imagination of their time and continue to inspire us today. Movies, TV shows, and books have kept their legacy alive, often blurring the lines between myth and reality. But at the heart of every story is the raw humanity of these fighters, their struggles, their victories, and their sacrifices. So, who do you think was the greatest gladiator in history? Was it Spartacus, the leader of a rebellion? Flamma, the undefeated arena legend? Or someone else entirely? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the bloody sands of history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating stories from the past.